Ever found yourself unemployed or just called to your boss's office only to be told that you were fired? Now you're just feeling lost and helpless and clueless on what to do next or how to get a job for your dream career? Well, let me introduce you to what My Career's Future is all about. The website helps make your job search easier. Navigating through thousands of job opportunities has never been more effortless. The website also provides career guidance on how to make informed decisions about your professional journey with personalized advice and tips. My Career's Future also provides job seeker support that shares of the many temporary financial support for the lower and middle income involuntarily unemployed individuals. It helps them get back on their feet with a job that suits their skill sets and their experience. However, not everyone would take a liking towards the website and seek out jobs on other platforms. Let's find out why.
Why are you using LinkedIn?
Well, through our research mainly on Reddit, we find that many complain of how the companies prioritize those only applying through the company website, that there's limited job offers, that the companies only post to fulfill requirements, or that there's no reply at all to any of the offers. But we should take it with grains of salt. There are others who share of good parts of the website, the positive points being the salary offers, the relatively accurate salary ranges posted with the job positions, and the assurance of being an actual job position one can apply to. So most of these reviews remain the same whether it's from years ago to a few months ago, so it's safe to say that the reviews are relatively reliable.
For our interviews, we interviewed 4 job seekers in regards to My Career's Future and other job seeking platforms. Some of them use My Career's Future because of its good reputation, its wide job range, and one even said it's because most job applications just link back to My Career's Future, so might as well just use it. Some don't use it because it feels like it's more for long-term commitment jobs and they're just looking for part-time jobs. Some other platforms that are used are Telegram, LinkedIn, JobStreet, Indeed, and word of mouth. The experiences with these platforms are mixed, with some bad because of lack of responses and unreliable as it depends on connections for word of mouth, and some of it being good as it just feels like it speeds up the job finding process. So some features that they've actually found beneficial in the platforms they use are the filter features and the information feature. The filter feature mainly because it's convenient and it helps them find better suited jobs for them, and the information feature is just to help them figure out salary, the number of people applying, and whether their qualifications actually suit the job. So they use these other platforms to enhance their job search, as it just in general gives a wider job pool and increases the chance of finding a suitable job. And based on their experiences, some improvements they suggested for these job seeking websites or platforms are more accurate tags on job postings so that they don't slip through the filters, frequent updates on application status, profile reviews to point out gaps and ways to improve, and to ensure that employers respond to applications so that they don't just get ghosted.
My Career's Future isn't only for people looking for jobs. It also helps employers to open applications for job positions and streamline possible candidates. The system helps filter profiles who match the relevant skills and work experience required for the job. The website also helps to promote those with more relevant skill sets rather than those who has a lot of experience but little skill relevance to the job.
So for our insights gain, A lack of response impacts the site negatively. Most users from our secondary and primary research has stated that they don't use my careers feature because of the high ghosting rates and instead go to other websites which tend to have better responses. Second, there's no loyalty to a specific platform for users. They tend to just use as many as possible in order to be able to get higher chances of being hired, plus also widening their job pool. And third, the job postings aren't that reliable. Some employers have came out to say that they only post on My Careers Future in order to fulfill an obligation so that they can hire another talent that they've been eyeing. So how can we utilize these insights to gain some direction? So using the first insight, we can think of how to ensure that users are engaged on the website and also equally make sure that employers are also engaged and respond to each application. For the second one, we can figure out how to ensure that users can get both the information they want and still want to apply on My Careers Future instead of going to a different website after getting information on My Careers Future. And third, we can also figure out a way on how to make sure every posting on the site is legitimate.
We have concluded that there is a lack of responsiveness by employers on My Careers Future, causing engagement by job seekers to reduce, thus decreasing the job seekers' trust in the website.